Hello everyone, and welcome to this audio podcast. Welcome to this audio podcast. This audio podcast is part of the Squorm N Paxhydermatous. This audio podcast is part of the Besieged Squad, and this audio podcast is part of a Storm Logistics Productions. Looking sort of in on from in on as part of an organized STEM meeting, or science, technology, engineering, maths, or mathematics sort of meeting, and in as part of in as part of an from in as part of biomedical science day. There was an opportunity to attend attend a sort of attend a talk and overview in on some anticipated works in as part of some anticipated works and at the same time where I had the opportunity to highlight in around some of the works and the meeting had been organized by a student ambassador for STEM within one of the, within the faculty of the sciences of one of the academic institutions in the Midlands, UK. So at the meeting I had the opportunity to talk about some pipeline projects surrounding science and tech. The meeting allowed the opportunity in around the important world of laboratory medicine, blood sciences, and pathology. Additionally, and despite there being sort of differences in practices between sciences in laboratory medicine and blood sciences, and sort of the differences, and the sort of differences in between the sciences of academia, in the sciences of academia, professionals between the two always look to advance the evidence, always look to advance evidence-based practices to better healthcare services, in addition to developing best practices. Additionally, the STEM meeting was also an opportunity to highlight what sort of got me intrigued in the sciences, and also some of the early works that I had developed, in addition to which specialisms within blood sciences had prompted me better healthcare. Prompted me to sort of develop works to interlink around better healthcare services, or prompt better healthcare services for healthcare service users, or patients in amongst different sort of different sort of in around different sort of in around different sort of primary care or secondary healthcare services, and at the same time, in the sciences, some of my in at the same time, at this particular STEM meeting, there was the opportunity to inform of some of my early works that have been linked to toxicology, but also intrigues in immunobiology, hematology, and biochemistry, and it had been in around these in around and in around through these sort of in around these sort of blood sciences specialisms. I had also through I also informed sort of through some of the early works that had been done, at this STEM meeting, that those early works allowed sort of the interlink, allow me to sort of to 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 explore, investigate sort of the interlink between different aspects of blood sciences, but also linked to in around specialisms of in around specialisms of clinical medicine. At the same time, at this particular STEM meeting, I had the opportunity to highlight works in around and regarding the RPSG and KDAR social media platforms, and ultimately I got to share how works look to develop professionals, look to develop sort of look to develop and advance students and professionals for the future. That draws this audio podcast to a close. This audio podcast as part of the Squorm